Hello, hello, hello. It's Auntie on a beautiful Tuesday evening. I promise you I was going to be more consistent with my stories. I just got home. I have a lesson with Joshua in about half hour, but yeah, I have enough time to read another story for you. First of all, you like how I'm looking? And these beautiful earrings, yeah. Auntie is very much into earrings. Check my colors, my bright yellow, my bright pink, and it's here with my cakey skirt. Look at all nice and bright and feeling bright as well. Okay, so today's story is called Words Get Knotted. And it says helping you and your child unravel dyslexia. You know, Auntie always loves these kind of books. I love books that um, like foster your imagination, your creativity, and so on too. But also these kind of books that talk about things that affect us. Yeah. So let's delve right in. Some people find words easy, while others find them tricky. Some people say words and writing are like wool and knitting. I like that analogy. Analogy is a fancy way of saying, I like that comparison, right? Like how they compare words and writing to knitting. Yeah. See the knitting there? That got me feeling like I was going to do some knitting or crochet, you know. You have to decide which words to use. Starting may take a little time, and you may make mistakes. But if you start again, and don't worry, if you write a word or miss a letter out, or if you write something differently each time, differently each time, differently each time. They're spelling the word differently, because you can do it. Oh, how empowering. See? Differently, but the point is I can still look at it and I know what you mean to say is differently. It's okay. With practice, you will get it. If people find reading and writing tricky, other things may be difficult too. Figuring out left and right, remembering things like tables, telling the time, being tidy, spelling. This is because their brains work in a different way, not because they are less clever. See? And these are things that Auntie's always reinforcing with her children. Yeah. And my children are very capable. I was telling someone about that up to this morning. Every child is capable of learning. Copying from the board may be slow, one word at a time. See? Or they may have a great idea for a story, but don't know where to start. It gets jumbled up. Yeah. Very intelligent children, and they have a lot to say. Sometimes people have to work hard at their reading, and when they read aloud, they may have a knot in their tummy. They may have to read something over and over and over until it makes sense. You have a knot in your tummy, that means you're getting anxious, you're feeling nervous, because most likely you're worried that you're going to make a mistake. I can't call that word. You feel intimidated, you feel scared, right? It's perfectly normal. It's okay to feel this way, but the point is you don't give up. You don't let that stop you from trying. Sometimes people find lists, numbers, and names difficult to remember, however hard they try. Like January, February, March, Monday, Tuesday. Oh boy, it's difficult to remember. If they find words tricky, someone else in their family may too. Perhaps when they want to say something, words escape them all over. Oh, or their writing is all over the place. So they're making the point that these things tend to run in families, you know. If you have any of these difficulties, it could be that you have dyslexia. About 1 in every 10 people has it. I didn't realize it was so common. If you tell your teachers, there are lots of ways they can help you and lots of ways you can help yourself. Learning to type, reading and writing exercises, computer games, you like that? Word games, spider charts, color tints to help reading, spell checkers, tape record your stories. That's an excellent idea. Yeah, I like that idea a lot. Then you can have, see, it's always a way to get things done, you know. It just calls for understanding on both sides. Understand yourself, the challenges that you face, and your teacher or your parent also has to have that understanding. Be patient, get to understand how the child learns, yeah. And it's just about finding a way to help that child, empower that child. Every child is capable. I won't stop saying, you getting tired of hearing me saying it? I won't stop saying it. Fun with words and shout them, scribble them, read them, sing them, la 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 la. Play with them. In other words, have fun with them. Have fun. Learning is supposed to be fun. Learning is not supposed to make you feel scared and nervous. Well, reality is supposed, if you're learning something new and you're challenging yourself, it's hard to feel scared because it's something new. But not in a way that you're constantly anxious because, oh, it's reading time again, it's maths time again. No, we don't want that. Everyone has talents, and children with dyslexia are no different. They may be good at drama, maths, dancing, cookery, art, or computing. They may be practical and creative. There are many famous and talented people who have dyslexia, but you don't have to be famous to do well with it. Is that the end? Yeah, that's the end of it. This is true. You can probably look that up. Famous people that have dyslexia, and they didn't allow it to stop them, to hinder them. You see? Mostly they have people in their lives who encourage them, didn't allow them to be hindered and kept back by them. Okay, so they have some tips here. Now this is for mommy and daddy, for the parents. Things you can do to help children that might have challenges. You can use whiteboards. You could put rice in a tray and have the child, yeah, auntie does that, a rice bowl. The children love it. Or even sand, and have the children practice writing in that. They love it a lot. Encourage the child to read out loud to a pet or a favorite toy. Okay. Play memory games. Yeah, auntie does that as well. And break instructions into small chunks. Like you want to tell them a lot of things to do, like wash the dishes, then get your bag, put the book in your bag, then put on your shoes. You say one part at a time. Give each other a chance, yeah, to be able to remember and understand. And one thing my daughter, I think I've shared this before, but part of the inspiration for me is that my daughter also had some challenges when she was in school. And from having to navigate that system, I know it's not always as friendly, even with the best of intentions, as I would like it to be. That's a big part of my inspiration for helping children, doing a lot of remedial work, especially with children. Oh, yeah. It's really needed. So I know even as she's a young adult now, I always tell her if someone's giving you an instruction, there's nothing wrong with repeating it back. Okay, this is how I understand what you have just told me. Um, Go through the door and turn left, cross the road or whatever. Is that what you mean to say? Yeah, just make sure you and the other person, you're both on the same page. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that story. I certainly did. Mm-hmm. Very encouraging. Keep picking up a theme that Auntie's all about encouraging you and motivating you this week. Yeah, Auntie looking too radiant. Love you, Auntie. Love all of you. As I always say, hope you love yourself as well. Hope that this week is being kind to you. All right. So be sure to let me know. You know, it's always a safe space for you to share. Have you had any learning challenges? Do your children have them? My little people, you know, feel free to share and let Auntie know what you do to be able to manage them and so on. All right, that's all for now. I'm going to see you very, very soon. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe Thursday. We'll see, right? But very soon, I promise. Cross my heart. Bye-bye.